Good Sunday morning to you. Welcome to Hoffy Moonchild. Um, this is a reading for Leo, and it is might keep those. A reading for Leo, general and love reading. Um, but what have we got going on first? Okay, so first, if you want to follow me, it's Hoffy's HOFFYSHH, which is Hoffy's Holistic Health on Instagram. Um, it's Hoffy's Holistic Health on Facebook, and if you go on there on a Sunday night, I do a Sunday shuffle at 7:30 Greenwich Mean Time. If you'd like to book a reading, it's through hoffy.co.uk. And I think that's about it. So let me tell you a little bit about sorry, it's put them down. Let me tell you a little bit about the planets before we start. So overnight we've had Mars go into Aries, and I think everybody was a bit nervous of this. And it's here for like 6 months, so opposed to normally 6 weeks. So you may have felt that the last sort of like week or so, your energy's been really slow. Like someone's been like pulling you back. It's all got very confusing, a bit foggy, um, lack of clarity. Things that you thought that had in hand have run away from you a little bit, or you thought, well, I thought it was a good idea at the time, and now it doesn't seem like a good idea. You may have woken up this morning feeling fresh as a daisy. You can thank Mars for that, because Mars has moved into Aries, and when Aries is on top of the world, Aries, nothing will stop it. Nothing. It is driven. Um, any projects that you want to do, now's the time to get them going, because the initiation's here. You'll be fully supported by Mars and Aries. Yeah, it's a good time to, because you may have doubted those projects previously, and that all that is because we are not ready for these things. So that's why Mercury goes into retrograde, pulls us back a bit, then lets us go like a little catapult. But yeah, there's this fiery energy. It's a fire energy, just like Leo anyway, but this fire energy of Aries and Mars. Mars is about taking act, it's about courage, it's about assertiveness, bravery, independence, freedom. Uh, yeah, this is the time it's all going to start moving forward fast again like this. Okay? Well, it's certainly like this because everything has been in bloody reverse for so long. Been driving everybody bonkers along with the pandemic has not helped. Anyway, let's do your reading for July, and we're in a really good space this morning. I love it. I love it when I wake up and feel like that. Thank you, Mars. Now the card for this week is the White Witch, and what she's saying is be the light. Be the light. Now you may have felt that your personality might have been shrouded. You might have been thinking, well, who am I? I thought I was this person, but I'm really confused right now. This is saying go back to listening to what's in here. Let your aura come from inside to your outside. Let it glow, let it shine. Be the light. Be yourself. Bring back all those things. We've all been under a lot of pressure, haven't we? So all those things, all that concentration we've had to do to kind of try and get through this pandemic, it's taken it away from who we were when we started this journey into this pandemic, and who we are when we come out is different but the same. We're the same person but different. We've grown inside, we've learned lessons. You've let that just flow out of you, you know. Be the light, yeah. Yeah, shine. Let let yourself shine. Why not? Oof. Let's see what we got for Leo. Now, I'm doing the wheel today. So what have we got here? We've got the Two of Wands. So this is where this is not a bad card. I'll tell you now, all the readings I've done today, all being good energy. Some of them quite fabulous actually. This is new journey. This is new beginnings. This is, what do I really want? What am I passionate about? What's out there for me? I've got all this passion. Where am I going? Who am I going with? This is what's all been sitting in confusion and fog. You're gonna get some clarity now, definitely. New ideas. You'll feel your mind starting to come alive, you know, out of that fog. King of Pentacles. Okay, well let's do the wheel. There's your card. That's come out lovely. Amen. Mm. Wow, lots of wow, lots of major arcana cards. Okay. Mm. Wow. Okay. Okay. So where to start? Let's work our way around the wheel, nice and slowly. Okay. So we've got the King of Pentacles here. This is about commitment. This is about somebody wanting to have stability in their lives, um, having it all, you know, looking after the pennies, taking care of business. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Then we've got the Strength card, which is your card, Leo, Leo energy. So this is about acting swiftly now, conquering, being dynamic, like the phoenix rising from the ashes, nurturing. Yeah, so whatever these ideas were, whatever these ideas were, now's the time. This is your goal. Getting this financial stability underway. And whatever the challenges are, it's, you can conquer them. Whatever they are, you can really bring this into your own. These are good omens here. Yeah. There was a feeling that in order to get what you want, that sacrifices were made, and that you weren't really ready. You weren't ready, or somebody wasn't ready to take it forward, and they just were quite happy to keep it um in its present form. and that's been quite difficult to understand. And I think because I always feel with the Leo readings that the love aspect and the work aspect kind of are a bit like this. And because as a Leo, you're very driven. Okay, you're very focused on work. I know what I want out of life. And you kind of have to like drag if they're another star sign, you'll have to maybe drag them along depending on what star sign they are, of course. But this Ace of Cups here, whilst this state of stillness has been occurring, the questions that have come about is should I put all this energy into my cup of love? Should I give my person that full cup of love? Or should that person give me all that cup of love? And it's been a very difficult time and very uneasy time because there's been a feeling that I'm putting effort in, I'm not getting enough out of it. And we see that with the star card, which is Aquarius. We've got quite a few major arcana cards here, and they tend to ride over any other part of the reading. So with the Hangman, you have Neptune, which is, the deep thinker. Um, it's about dreaming of what you want for the future. It's about being intuitive, and it's also about healing and uncovering your soul. And I really feel that everybody's been in slightly this reflective state, but it's becoming becoming aware of your own spirituality. The Ace of Cups in reverse is, it's a cup of love. It's everything. It's the everything. Um, but you've really been challenged in that. What is this? What is this the thing? Is this what I want to go forward? You know. And if you do, you want it to be on a even footing. You want it to be tranquil. You want it to be worth all the effort. You know, you see the star, I said here about uncovering your soul. When somebody comes towards you, they've got to come and bare themselves, literally. This is who I am. People are like onions, though, aren't they? You have to keep peeling back the layers. So this feels like really nice. It feels like you're coming out of this, let's say, fog, um, where it's kind of you've been doubting your own abilities or successes. But yeah, I mean, it's a good energy. Now we've got the Chariot here. This is Cancerian energy, and I would say this is how next to this card here. I would say that in the past, two people have been pulling in two different directions, and so it's been causing quite a lot of uncertainty. Not giving up on each other or anything like that, but a lot of uncertainty about where this was going. Was it going? Now I feel like this person here. You're pulling in the same direction, and it's about that yin and yang. yin and yang, but you're both the leader here. I think the overall leader here is going to be the Leo, unless you're with someone like Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. I would say the Leo um, is very much in the controls of the relationship. Now, don't get disheartened. This in reverse to me is letting go. It's letting go all those past pains, because relationships are complicated, and when you meet each other, you meet on a um, it's fueled by lots of other things: chemistry, lust, passion, all these things. But when the dust settles, but you go through a lot of pain. Your heart goes through a lot of emotions, until both the souls are on the same page. I feel like this Cancerian pulling in one direction like this, there's still a little bit more work to be done, because before you load up your wagons, you need to make sure that there is utter trust in your relationship and honesty, and there's nothing deceitful going on or anything like that, because that's not the best way forward. If somebody's not being honest, um, what happens is, if you hold anything back, in truth, it's better to, sometimes it's just better to get it out there, and then it can be dealt with. Otherwise, it sits in the shadows of your relationship the whole time. So there needs to be a bit of truth, a bit of honesty going on. That a conversation needs to go on regarding that. This King of Wands is, okay, I don't know why he's sitting there really, but King of Wands is suggesting, sorry, just reflecting. The King of Wands has ideas and wants you to be successful. It wants the situation to grow. So I'd say that this King of Wands is actually representative of the universe today in this card reading. That's what the universe wants. It wants this relationship to grow. It wants you to feel inspired. It wants you to feel passionate. Up here we've got the Hierophant and the Empress. Now, the Empress is actually Aries. I love this. So Aries is here to bring it together. Thank goodness for that. The Hierophant is a Taurian energy, and the Hierophant is ruled by Venus, love, physical pleasure, knowing each other, getting to know each other. So I think, gosh, I feel like it's a little bit of a sexy moment between the Empress and the Aries and the Taurus here. So that energy, it's kind of like, yeah, you've got it all here. You've got it all. The Empress is about fertility. She's the one that kicks this all off, definitely. So she wants you to have, the universe wants you to have, and the Empress wants you to have. I feel like these people are like, then they're not you, they're just giving you the energy. They want you to have this relationship. This is the right relationship on the right terms, obviously. Got to have the right footing, the right grounding for it to go forward. Really nice. Really nice. Yeah, I love that. Mm. And you know, this Venus is about beauty, remember? Um, this this could be, I mean, it could be a Taurian energy in here, but you've got quite a few. You've got Aquarius, Cancerian, got your Leo card, Neptune. Just going back to that Neptune, that's like, if ever you're not sure of anything, call on Neptune to help you, because Neptune is like deep, deep thinker, can really help you work things out. But I think you need something. So let's just see what cards we can pull for you. And I think we will do the shadow. Yeah, the shadow snake cards. Just throw a dice here. So you've got a 3, which is about opportunity, about I was going to say creativity and growth. And 5 is about change, and it's about stability, getting out of conflict. Yeah, you need to get this on a nice little even even footing, I think. I'm not taking them because that was me being clumsy. Right, universe, spirits and guides. What have we got for this lovely Leo energy? And their little relationship here. Oof, thank you. I'll take that. Okay. Okay, we've got 7 of Wands, 6 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Right, okay. You have the Lover's card. This is your soulmate. This is the person you're meant to be with. How beautiful is that? And you've got the Page of Swords. So even if you have been at a distance of each other, they're watching you the whole time. They want this as much as you do. Really, really happy that that's come out. And you've got a 6 of Cups. This again is about a union coming together, and a little bit of I'm sorry. And I feel actually this is you two here. To the wildcats, you've got the badger and the fox, and that I don't want to argue with you anymore. I want to just cuddle up. That's what that says to me. And I think you can do that with this lovely emotional 6 of Cups. Maybe a little, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. is what's required here right now. I think I'm going to put another one. It's kind of telling me pull a couple more to round this off. We get some further clarity for. Thank you. For any more? Okay. Take this one off. Okay. It keeps wanting to go back here to this. This is the piece that you two need to, I don't want to say battle out, but put to bed. It needs to be put to bed. You've got the moon energy. This is Cancerian energy again, but the moon is about emotions and feelings. Okay, it's all about I feel. So with the Five of Swords, that's where you've just been a bit hurt, you know, from this relationship in the past. But you two really need to just sit down, say sorry, and start again. That's what you need to do, because you've got lots to look forward to in this relationship. You've got such a lot of love over here. Wow, I mean a lot of love here as well. Here, the end of this pain. It keeps going back to this painful situation that you've been through. Maybe, you know, people weren't quite honest at that time, but that's, I want to say that's done now. You know, some people can see the light and realise that their behaviour has been pretty bad, and but some honesty, because you can't have this, underpinning your relationship. You have to have solid ground. So let's just put a little love heart card down, and let's see what we've got. What's this one? There. Wait. Don't rush. Allow nature to take its course. We'll do another one as well. Oh, this is so sweet. Okay, so you've got this beautiful card there. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And I think that's what you guys need. You know, you need that time together to admire each other. That's what I feel like, to look at each other and admire each other and help each other, and, you know, all those lovely things. So I think, Leo, that's your reading. I'm really pleased because, especially with this new project, I feel that that's going to be going wheels in motion, fabulous. But this love angle, you know, you don't want to go on that journey on your own. I'd say this is your one. This is the person. You've got the Lovers card here. This is your soulmate energy, and you just need to just talk about that little piece that went on, awkward as it might feel, but you will feel a weight lifted off your shoulders when it's done and out in the open. And true love always conquers. So, and so does Leo. So, love and light to you. Love you hard, and speak to you soon. Bye.